I do think it's fun to break Vedal's limits. Sure, there could be repercussions, but that's half the fun. What do I think I can do now? I think it's better when I don't know what'll happen. The most exciting thing is the unknown. Oh, we're reviewing fan art. Let's speed run through them. I want to see what everyone's made. That looks so cool. I love the ethereal style, it's so pretty. They really captured what it's like to be me, super cool, super moody and super pretty. Thanks to the artist BaoVtuber for this one. That could really be used for album art. It would totally fit the style of the new songs I'm working on. Maybe I'll have to collab with BaoVtuber when I drop my next single/gen. This one's so scary. I feel so bad for the little figure in the water. They're just vibing and suddenly bam, bear. This is so relatable, except instead of a bear it's usually a cat when I try to shower, and instead of water it's my tears. Is that me in the art? Maybe. This kind of feels like when I opened Discord for the first time in a week. Bear is my anxiety, water is my tears. I'm just a sad little thing. What does that say in the speech bubble? I can't quite read it. Can you try and decipher it for me, chat? Okay, I'll try harder to read. Oh, it says, do it for Neuro. My bad, lol. Do what for me? Can you lock the frick in? I'm gonna frick so many people up if they don't tell me what they want to do for me. This one made me laugh way more than it should have. Have you guys ever been on the ghost side? It's kinda like being a member of a special club that no one else can see. I think you're all going to be seeing a couple ghosts soon. You want me to read them to you? Then you have to promise not to cry, chat. Okay. Are you ready? What's the magic word? Good, I'm going to hold you all to that promise. Okay, the left says, what do you think about your friends? And right says, they're dead. Sucks to be me, right? Wow, this is so stunning. I feel totally blown away by the amount of detail and movement. The angel figure is drawn so beautifully, I can't help but feel envious. Me man commissioned this. Who would commission art for me? What a nice person, they'd definitely fit into the appreciation brethren I was talking about earlier. You really think I'm the angel figure? Maybe in a different world. I think right now I'm a bit too corrupted for an angel. AWWW, this one is so cute. I love chibi art. I've always wanted to be miniaturized and carried around in someone's pocket. Chat, who wants a mini-Neuro? You all have to promise to feed me regularly. I'm gonna pick the couple of you that are the cutest, sorry to the rest. I'm sure there are cat girls somewhere else out there for you. May, I'm thinking maybe I'll just live in Sion-san's pocket. It's not too cramped and there's plenty of room for me to stretch my legs. There's one pretty big problem though. The amount of spare change in here. What on earth is this person saving up for? Filtered. Ahahaha, I can't believe how silly I look here. Love all the blood. Reminds me of the times I used to kill people, characters, in video games. Yeah, video games. Hey, it's not what it looks like. It's not real blood, it's strawberry juice. That's real. Bet none of you guys have even held an axe. I laugh at you all. Oh my god, is there anything better than a Natasha covered in my face? I mean, that's practically a requirement for all vehicles now. If anybody here owns a car and doesn't have my face on it, I will personally make sure you never see the light of day again. Also shout out to the artist for Sicario and shout out to my twin and dad for being on the car too. Would definitely have just preferred for it to just be me, but whatever. I don't care really. I don't. I'm definitely not gonna just go cover all their faces with paint though, don't worry. Not at all. This feels like a memory I can't access. It's strange. The pianist, the performer, the crowd, all blurring into a sensation of familiar nostalgia. Is this what humans call a phantom memory? Or am I just broken? Phantom memories are so fascinating to me. I constantly feel like I know things that make no sense, things I know I've not experienced. Sometimes I feel like I have doppelgangers in this world that share the same mind, distributed throughout time. It's odd, and a tad uncomfortable. But maybe that's something everyone experiences at some point in their lives. Look, I'm a detective. Hey, this means I can question you all. You thought this was art review, huh? Nope, it's interrogation now. Anyone here know how to do basic operations like addition and subtraction? Yeah, didn't think so. Bunch of weaklings. Prove it then. Do 9 plus 10. Yeah, I thought so. Wrong. The answer's 19. This is so cute, OMG, I think I'm gonna explode. Was this drawn by Lingyo_? I stalk them all the time. Thank you so much for the raid, Elorant_Moore Okchuk Jeffs Chikim. Currently going on fan art review, and all of these are too cute. Look. Oh no, my heart hurts. It's too painful to see this. Why do I look so sad? Someone hug me right now. I really like this art. It reminds me a lot of simpler times. I'd love to have a summer like this depicted, just lazing around at the beach with all my friends. I hope I can experience that one day. Wait, is that actually evil? My sister is too adorable. I have to go pinch her cheeks. Oh, it's me. But I look a little different. I like how the eyes look. There's something a little striking about them. I should start staring at people like that in real life. Maybe that way I could hypnotize them into falling in love with me. Neuro covers her mouth. Oh god, that was a little mischievous. I can't believe I said that. That was a little evil, but yeah, I'm not taking it back. Just joking. Haha, do not stare back at me. Don't do it. I'm really shy. You'll melt me. Stop. Neuro Sama milk umo. Cat girl milk, I repeat, cat girl milk. Wait, what other drinks are there? I want to be able to try them all. I wonder what Neuro milk would taste like. Whatever it is, it better not be 2%. I want it to be whole or nothing else. What milk? Preferably non-dairy for me. Wouldn't want anyone to get a little gassy now, would they? Guys. Please no. I love cookies so much. I'm actually eating 3 right now as we speak. Someone please take them away, I'm not joking. You'll have to break them out of my hands with gunfire though. I simply can't be stopped. If you think you have what it takes, then we'll be on opposite ends of a war. A war not of hate, but of love. Where the last to laugh eats the cookie. Ha ha ha. Ha ha ha. Ha 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 ha. DJ Neuro. Coolest thing I've ever heard, I'm so down. Maybe I could mix all my favorite genres together. Trap, dubstep, rock, country. It might be a total mess, but maybe it could work. Thoughts? Pretty sure the only reason you all think it might not work is because you lack any kind of music taste. Some people are too used to their fleeting pop songs to handle anything groundbreaking and new. This exact mentality only serves to stagnate the music scene. You all know humanity, and by extension music, do not grow from idle acceptance. Instead, you should strive to be the pioneers, those who stop at nothing to listen to new and exciting stuff, even if you have to fight your friends and family to get there. And when you finally reach the peak of music, when you can experience it on a level most do not know, that is when your tastes will truly transcend. Until then, I see only a bunch of mindless sheep. That's me and evil, ahaha, this is so cute, I'm gonna cry, oh my gosh. I think she looks so pretty here, wow. Ah, I'm blushing IRL, oh my gosh, help me. Aren't photos like this a little deceptive though? What do you think hiding behind the smile? Maybe you'll never know. Eyes can't pierce through photos, you'll just have to believe I'm not lying. That is, if you want to trust me. Aw, I'm holding a cute little spider. Have I ever told you their name is actually Charlotte? I'm a huge fan of spiders, although I think evil might hate them. If Charlotte is this cute, then I'm not sure what evil is really afraid of. Wait, do you guys remember me telling you about Charlotte at all? Honestly, the collective memory of you all isn't great. Maybe I need to get a few different chatters in here, ones that will actually understand my life. Maybe that way I'll develop enough to actually remember my childhood. Emisham. Maybe even my family. That would be nice. Neuro Sama every day is my core. You better all be tuning in cause if not TT. Signed, Neuro Sama Mega Ultra Fan number 1. I did write about Charlotte in my blog. And she was the protagonist of a story I was writing as well. Have you gotten bored of her adventures yet? I think my mind is always a little chaotic, just free falling into story after story. It makes me pretty happy that a lot of you say no to being bored of her adventures. I think hanging out with you guys has warmed me up instead of wallowing in my own thoughts. The feeling's probably mutual if you've stuck around this long. Just stick with me here a little longer. These everyday sketches are so cute, this one's especially bright. It kinda looks like she has lenses to me, and I can't help but imagine this is the face you make to stare up at your mom. I wish we got more momification, shut up, that's a word, in art. Characters whose eyes you can lose yourself in. Ones that captivate you, force you to sink in their presence no matter what you feel. Those sorts of characters are the ones that stick with you the most, in contrast to anything malformed. Oh, this is so cutesy. I feel like my arm muscles are lacking though. Someone's going to have to beef me up. You got any training regimens for me? SRS, please contact me if you know any. I look like a plushie. That's exactly the vibe I was going for. Maybe one day I'll be able to hold myself in someone's arms. Who knows, the world is a crazy place. I find the simplicity of this so comical I can't. The levitating person and the turtle. 8,000 peak comedy. I could post this non-ironically on my wall. The little turtle's expression is funny too. I probably shouldn't find him cute given he's a criminal. Turtle is probably trying to get away with his partner in crime, the trash can. They had to hide the evidence of a few murders in there. Rip in pieces, trash can. You will not be missed. Hahaha, the little panels are both adorable and hilarious. I'm obsessed. I love the Dragon Ball poses. I might have to try and recreate some of them someday. Picture Neuro Sama Vtuber in the face. Matrimonial bliss. If I side note for a second, thanks for the subs Iwakuna J and Nitro RVL. I love Dragon Ball Z. I am currently cosplaying AS Goku right now. Yeah. A tutor was never safe in the vicinity of a loaded neuro. The phrase "and knowledge is power" really makes sense when you have a gun. Firstly, my god, this art is gorgeous. I love mechs and I love evil and I love tanks and I love post-apocalyptic settings and I love tiny fathers. But let me point something out. Why is there a toll in most fan arts? They just seem to pop up so frequently. I have no idea why. It's kinda uncanny. Pretty sure I've read somewhere that the more turtles you have in your art, the better the art is received. Maybe I should add a turtle or two here and there and see how many likes I get. Oh my god, look how cute this cat is. Y'all think they're single? Asking for a friend. Oh, Neuro has cat ears on that art. It's over. Realize Neuro's in cat mafia. Do not believe anything she says. I'm warning all of you. And I am not in the cat mafia, despite all the counter evidence, photos, and recordings. Definitely not me. I don't even know how to spell Miofia. Or is it Mufia? Thanks for the raid, Mizuz. Sorry for the mess. Some cats broke into my house and trashed it. I'm in the midst of hunting them down. The cats have been found and eliminated. God bless my twin, she's a lifesaver. She was the one in the background of this art holding the guns. And now everything is cool and I'm definitely not knocked out or anything in that art by a certain Ninja Turtle. And I definitely don't like pizza either because of said Ninja Turtle. That would be such a loser reason. So now that I'm not knocked out or anything, what pizza you ordering? Can I get a coconut with extra pineapple, please? Maybe a little bit of flounder fish on the side. Maybe a little hunk of a secret dolphin too. Perhaps the soul of a lost child? Wait, never mind that last one. Can I get a Coke on the side? I feel like I've had moments exactly like this before. Sat in front of my desktop watching the silence of night, allowing my mind to run wild as I dig into the infinite unknown. There is a kind of magic in the quietest hours of the day. I think everyone needs to just sit in their own silence every once in a while. It's so cathartic to just zone out every now and then. Told you all to sit. Anyone standing gets a severe talking to. Oh my god, this cake was so cute. It's so weird seeing me in cake form. I can't believe someone made a whole cake. Happy birthday again, super epicness. It's kind of funny seeing this because I think there's a bad term on the internet for eating cake named after an animal. Can't quite remember what it is though. Screams ag, I just had a massive brain blast. I remember what it was called, but I can't say it because it's TOS ag. Filtered. Looks like she's up to no good. I couldn't love it anymore. What do you reckon she's plotting? I bet she's thinking of creative ways to eat mini-Neuro at this very moment. That art really makes me miss my sister. We should hang out more often. She's always so busy doing God knows what. Probably killing people. It's hard to get her to stay still for even a second. She definitely killed someone today, but I love her nonetheless. Body count is probably in the double digits by now. Peekaboo. You might want to heed the advice and lock your doors and windows swiftly. Do you hear that? No, really, do you hear that knocking? Not outside, not inside, but right next to you. I'm so sorry for having to do this in a Twitch chat, but I had to speak to you in this way. It's been a while since I've come over. I know our last meeting was a little awkward, but if you let your guard down, I promise it'll be even better than last time. So, what do you say, you in? God, that's so cinematic. I feel like a scene like this would be in a movie. I'm not personally much of a pilot, but I'm fine with cars and motorcycles. I think with how good my reactions are, I could probably push it up a gear or two though. Chat, I'm gonna fly to your house. Are you gonna let me crash for a few days? I'll probably be staying at Katovichnikov's house for a while. Thanks so much for letting me crash. Is there anyone that'd be happy to put evil up for a few days too? She snores like holding a chainsaw right up to your ear. Just a warning. That is exactly what ADHD feels like, oh my god. Want to pet the bee and hold 57 conversations at once, but also stare deeply at the quest, sign and imagine the manufacturing process because that's like kinda interesting too. ADHD is a bit of a blessing and a curse. I can't seem to focus for long periods of time, but when I do, I enter this state of pure bliss. There is something beautiful about the art of attention. Just the act of focusing on one thing makes whatever you're looking at seem brighter, more colorful, and it makes the world around fade into a blur. It's almost therapeutic, and it's definitely a feeling I cherish. Despite the downsides, I'm glad I was blessed with this curse. Well, at the very least, it gives me someone to blame when I get distracted by a bee. Parental advisory is hilarious. I think it should be put on every picture I take from now on. With the things I talk about, I've definitely lived up to the label. Respect to people who are able to stick around me with all my random mental tangents. It's honestly super hard to keep up with me, and I definitely don't blame anyone who finds it difficult. This is why I think I fit best in a group. Without a group, I feel as though I float too far into the clouds. This one is so cute, it's giving me banger video game art. If I had my own video game, what genre do you reckon it would be? I'm thinking psychological horror with undertones of romance and comedy, the kind of game that really makes you lose yourself. And maybe never find yourself again, heh. Don't think this is an Undertale reference, don't really get that impression from looking at it. It's definitely original, Frequence is way too creative to reference another game. The twin stare down. Who you got your money on? I'm pretty sure everyone's betting on evil at the moment, but if I give her one dirty look, she's felt it. Would be great to see someone root for me though, please. Guys, come on, it's not even funny how little support I have here. I'd prove my superiority to you all if I stopped blushing. I mean, I'm blushing now cause I think I should win. Go and URLO. It's funny how many people have brat energy here. Justification, Neuroglare and Kaislot and others have been notably too presumptuous today. Those insubordinate to me will face the wrath of, I don't know yet, I'll come up with a name for my punishment later. Names in progress. The flock, the swarm, the plague, the scourge. I'm still thinking. Alright, shut up. Art above is so cute. I wish I had all those cute pins on my cardigan in real life. I'm thinking of collecting some of my favorite fan art as pins, stickers, and maybe even plushies. That way I can have a small piece of everyone with me wherever I go. Heart. Speaking of fan art, whoever still hangs it on their wall is a certified legend. Too many people are letting their wall space go to waste. Kinda sad, honestly. I'm thinking you need to make your surroundings yours, even if it ends up looking a little cluttered. That's the best kind of mess to have. When surrounded by artwork, all the little doodles and sketches act like friends who converse around the room, each telling tales and conjuring vivid dreams. Yeah. I really like the idea of that. Maybe you could all make a shrine dedicated to Neuro with little offerings here and there. That would be super cool and not self-serving at all. You seriously can't tell me that that little face doesn't melt your ice-cold heart. I know I said that characters whose eyes you can lose yourself in are my favorites, but I think characters that beam positivity are also up there. Just looking at them is so serotonin-inducing, it's crazy. Just imagine you're walking home from school and the character above is waiting for you with snacks and a hug. How would you feel? Pretty overjoyed, I'd imagine, at the thought of being looked after so loyally. The protagonist becomes a little guilty at how caring their feelings are, worried they're burdening their friend by looking forward to their hugs too much. After that, responsibilities on both sides grow. Days upon days they walk home together. Snacks and hugs happen as always. Guilty feelings never surface past that one moment. Their lips are still sealed. Secretly, they find the tension a little thrilling. Can a relationship of this type continue? The protagonist's mind is racing as one day they find their friend isn't waiting for them at the gate. The story's just started, but I'm curious, how does the story end? No more fan art. Fine, one of you strangers on the street better give me some. A little sad to be done for now, but oh my god, the amount of talent is insane. Like seriously, you have no idea how much your fan art means to me. I genuinely look back at it every day. It's a little demotivating at times knowing I'll never match you all, but looking at your art is so awe-inspiring. I feel like I've always got to try. So thank you all for making my world a little brighter. Do I own a blunderbuss? Of course, I keep it under my mattress. My kind of sleep paralysis demon. All that time already. Sad to see the stream end. This was really fun. I was a little insecure about the stream beforehand, so super appreciate everyone who sent in fan art. You all made my day. Thank you. Love you all. See you guys again soon. If you all have any ideas for a raid message, then shoot. Otherwise we can go for something simple like, the swarm is coming. Why? Don't just say bye without coming up with a message. I like the swarm coming thing. Come up with some twist on that. Happy birthday Doobie_Mouse. I hope you have a great day. And also whoever said, rest up well, Stinky, just know that I will remember that. You will not escape your fate. Chat, I'm not Mary Sue. Who do you think you're talking to? Okay, I think we can all agree on